let's go back to games. What's the first game you rushed home from school to play?
Oh man, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1. That was my favorite game at the time.
I have to go back to it. Pokemon. Every time I came home was Pokemon.
The Legend of Zelda.
I gotta sit here and think on this for a second, because throughout years of growing up, many of the consoles I had growing up had, NES, then 64, GameCube, PS2, all that shit growing up. Let's just say I'll just jump from console to console. NES was pretty much, you can say, Mega Man 3. Loved the
Mega Man
shit
3.
out of that game.
Crap. Yeah.
Played the fuck out of that game.
Yeah, fire. I have it.
Then we jumped to the 64. Then I'm just gonna. What was like one of the most popular games on the 64? Legend of Zelda. Zelda. Always came home wanting to play that. Then we jumped to the GameCube. Oh, let's just say it was all over.
Oh, hold on, wait. Speaking of the GameCube is so underrated. It got destroyed by the PS2.
I know.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with the quality of the game.
Games for GameCube hold up better than the PS2 games. Is what's hilarious. Like, you go play GameCube games on emulators, and you're like, yo, this is aged better than PS2 games,
Yeah, I remember my cousin had a GameCube, man. I used to love playing that shit.
Because the graphical style they went with, it just aged better. They didn't do the realistic style. They went the cartoon route, and it makes it just age like...
Well, they're probably just better games.
To this day.
One of my favorite games on the PS2 was Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Yeah, everyone's favorite game on PS2.
That probably has to be almost like everyone's
All we
favorite Grand Theft Auto.
had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Literally.
I was like, man, I'm like, but this dude cannot shoot, man. Why you tell me to follow the fucking train and you can't shoot with your fat, ugly ass?
Yeah.
So I got to vote for on somebody on the stream. Medal of Honor 1999. Anybody play that?
Ooh. That's actually one of the first video games I've ever played in my life, being born in 96. One of the first games I ever played when I was like 3 to 4 was Medal of Honor on PS1, the original, not Medal of Honor 99, because I think 99 is Underground, but the first one was like 97, I think. And I grew up playing that one, and I also grew up playing Underground and just watching my dad play PS1 when I was a kid. And then when I remember when the PS2 came out, when he brought it back in this crazy-ass Sony bag, and like downtown San Francisco had like this crazy Sony store with like a glass floor. Looked like the shit was in like the year 2100, the Sony store in downtown SF.
Sony store?
Ridiculous looking.
Crap.
Yeah, dude. PlayStation store, Sony store, man. And it was bitchin' looking. They closed it like 2005, but that's a story for another time.
Man, I bet you the early 2000s was fun.
Whipped it out. Oh my god, it was just next level. I remember one of the first things I was playing on it was Medal of Honor Rising Sun or Frontline. Frontline was the first one I played. Then Rising Sun came out a little later. And I remember playing Battlefront 2003 online on PS2 Ethernet connection. Same with COD Finest Hour, aka COD 1.
Didn't it came out in 05?
Which one?
Battlefront 2. You said Battlefront 2.
BF2. I'm saying BF1 03, dude.
Okay.
Before even BF2 even existed, I was playing the first one online, man. I was playing BF2 online because I had a fucking I had an Airport Express. It's like a device Apple used to make that allowed like it was like a relay for your fucking router, and you can fucking plug it in a power strip. The back of it, the one side has an Ethernet port, goes into like a Dreamcast, PS2, you fucking name it.
Man, I remember playing Renegade Squadron on my PSP. I had a Darth
I
Vader.
never had a PSP, man. I was always wanted one.
I had that on the PSP as well.
I had the Darth Vader edition PSP, man. I loved it.
So sick, dude. I wish I had that. I always remember the commercials. Like,
now, compared to PSP to the Vita, the PSP feels a lot more cheaper compared to the Vita. Because the PSP came out in 04, and the Vita came out in like 11 or 13 or something like that.
11, yeah.
Okay.
So my first handheld was
3DS was 11 actually, and then Vito's 13.
You guys ever play those Tiger cheap ass handheld games
the
Double
Tiger.
Dragon and stuff like that? Those were my handheld games.
They're freaking black and white plate.
Yeah, what is it called? Like monochrome or shit?
Yeah.
Like I don't even remember the name of that.
Hey, y'all ever like?
It's like instead of you're playing a game, it's like you're like moving an image,
That's what it was.
moving a picture.
That's what it was.
Y'all know, y'all ever be in computer classes in school and shit, and then teacher goes away and then y'all play computer games, but then when she comes by, you gotta switch the tab that quick.
Yep.
Get on that Minecraft.